All right. So we will start with the text first. What I will do is I'll just read out the answers for you, and then you just go through your own answers. If let's say you have, I hope that you have already completed, but if you haven't completed, don't worry, you can still continue during the weekend. All right, because these answers will be posted up, so you can just continue to double check the answers. And I've also made red marks on the paper as well, so that you can see, where you got wrong, and you can double check why you got wrong and all that. After reading out all the answers to you, I will go through with you the first text to show out and point out to you where the traps are, and then how to get it correct and all that. And you will find that actually every question has the answer. You just need to be able to identify where they are. And then I will tell you also how to identify using all the keywords and all that. So you can see here, this is text 1. You can see here number 1, number 2, number 3. All the answers are there. And then this is text 2. You can see all the numbers, that kind of thing. All right. Okay, so I'll just read out for question 1. The answer is boy. Okay. Question 2, cat. Number 3, cat. Number 4, boy. Number 5, cat. Number 6, boy. 7, cat. Okay. 8, boy. 9, cat. 10, apple. 11, boy. 12, boy. 13, apple. 14, cat. 15, boy. 16, boy. 17, boy. 18, boy. 19, boy. 20, apple. 21, apple. Okay. 22, boy. 23, boy. 24, apple. 25, boy. 26, cat. 27, apple. 28, boy. 29, cat. 30, donkey. 31, apple. 32, cat. 33, apple. 34, donkey. 35, boy. 36, cat. 37, cat. 38, apple. 39, cat. 40, donkey. 41, boy. 42, cat. 43, boy. 44, apple. And 45, cat. Okay? Oops, sorry, I forgot to change the screen for you. Alamak. Okay, this is 15 to 21, 22 to 25. Okay, all right. Those of you who have already completed the whole thing, did you manage? How many did you manage to get? Or none of you has completed? How is it?
Teacher, what the answer for number 35?
Number 35, Okay, hang on. Number 35. Wow, you have finished under 35 already. Very good. 35 is boy. Okay. All right. For those questions that you have missed, don't worry. Later on, you can still go through the pictures that I've posted in Google Classroom. Then you can just double check. All right. What I'm going to do now is I'll just go through with you the first text first to show you where the traps are, especially for questions like true, false, not stated. It's very, very difficult to actually see the difference. But if let's say you're able to catch the keywords, then you'll be able to understand why it is like that. So as I mentioned last time, the tips, and some of you shared the tips in the last lesson. Actually, when it comes to reading, it is not too difficult if you don't focus too much on the difficult words. For example, you look at the first text here. The first step that I asked you all to do is actually to go through very quickly, right, the text, and to find out the main idea of the text. Don't be afraid of all the big, big words. Like in this first text here, you have all these words like liquid nicotine, vaporize, rechargeable batteries, cartridges, tobacco are there. There are some of these words here which are not very familiar to you. All right. insufficient, all these hazardous. These are all big words. I think this first text is okay, but later on in the other text, it may be a bit difficult. But the first thing you should do is actually to just read through and then just identify what the main ideas are. Just go through very quickly. And then when you come to the questions, that's when you focus a lot on it. So basically, this text is talking about e-cigarettes. That's all. The first paragraph is talking about what they are. Second one is talking about what it is made of. And then third paragraph is talking about maybe some statistics. That's all. And then here's some statistics, and then the last part. So you just need to just go through very quickly and tell yourself, okay, this is about e-cigarettes. That's all. Finish. Then you move on to your first question already. That's when you put in more time to analyze. So in this first question, it says here, electronic nicotine delivery systems. This is talking short form for ENDS lah. Okay. Convert tobaccos into water vapor. So the keyword here is to convert tobacco into water vapor. Okay, what is convert? What is it?
Change.
Yes, to change the tobacco into water vapor. So here you need to find out the keywords, something about tobacco, something about vapor. All right. Then you look at the text, so many words you don't know how, where. But then very simple, you just need to find out the keywords lah. Where is it talking about vapor? Where is it talking about tobacco? Then you can find it over here. The word vapor is here and the word tobacco is here. In this sentence, it says here, each device has an electronic vaporization system, all right, and rechargeable batteries and cartridges which contains various amounts of liquid nicotine to be vaporized instead of the usual tobacco. So here it says that the liquid nicotine is vaporized, and here the keyword instead of tobacco. Okay, I repeat, liquid nicotine vaporized instead of tobacco. But the question says, tobacco become vapor. There is a direct contradiction already. All right, when there is a direct opposite, then you choose false. You cannot choose not stated because it is stated up here about the idea of vapor, and it is stated about tobacco because of the word instead. Okay, instead of tobacco, but here says tobacco. Okay, how do you know if you can choose the answer not stated? For example, okay, you see the question says electronic blah 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 convert tobacco. Let's say the text says it converts the liquid nicotine to be vaporized. Full stop. There's nothing about instead of tobacco. Nothing here. Here cancel already. Then maybe you will choose, not maybe, then you will choose not stated because it doesn't talk about tobacco at all. You get it? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay. If let's say you want to choose the word true, the answer true, that means the text must say it will convert tobacco into water vapor. So instead of liquid, you put your tobacco to be vaporized. Okay, so you get it. Here is a direct opposite and you have the word instead. So you choose false. Okay, all right. Let's look at the next question. Okay, number 2 says here, e-cigarettes appeal to users because they do not emit any smell. So here, the keyword here is appeal to users. Appeal means what? To attract, to attract users because they don't have any smell. Okay, something about smell. So you go and search in the text again. Something about smell. Got not smell. Something about smell here. But we can look at the whole paragraph also. Most ends contain this one, which is an irritant. Some ends, so ends refer to electronic cigarettes, have flavors that are attractive. Okay, the word attractive is here, something about attracting. But this is attracting the flavor. It's about the flavor that's attracting. Blah, 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 blah. Then you come to here, you have something smell. Okay, users appear to be smoking a cigarette, but there is no smell. Here it says people are attracted to the flavor. Is there anywhere that says attracted to the smell? Attracted because no smell? Nothing. No mention. So no mention at all about attracted to the smell, then you choose not stated. Here. Not stated. All right. If let's say the text says it appeals to users. Let's say this question, it says appeal to users because of the flavor. If here is flavor, then what do you choose? True lah. All right, because in the text you have flavor, here it says flavor. Okay, if let's say the text says the cigarettes appeal to users because of the smell. Not because they do not emit any smell, because of the okay, they appeal to users because of a bad flavor. Let's say a bad flavor. All right. Whereas the text says maybe the text says has a nice flavor. So if that's the case, it's a direct opposite already. It says here, maybe it says here got nice flavor. Then the question says they appeal because of bad flavor. Then you choose false. So you get it or not? Direct opposite. Do you get it? Okay? If okay, say okay.
Yep.
If not okay,
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
okay, can try lah. Okay, good. All right, now we move on to the third one. According to the report, the number of Malaysian e-cigarette users is increasing. So over here it says Malaysians increasing. Okay, I put here no mention. Okay, let's look back here. Is it increasing or not? So here has the statistics. So it tells you about how many smokers there are. All right, it tells you how many % of adults in Malaysia. Okay, anywhere about increasing? Nothing. Right, nothing about increasing. It just tells you how many only. So nothing about increasing, you don't know. So since don't know, then not stated. Right. Okay, next one. Majority of e-cigarette users were occasional users. Okay, so majority are occasional. Occasional means once in a while, sekali sekala, they smoke. Okay, so it says majority are those who are sekali sekala punya orang. Okay, now let's see. Okay, here you look at the table that talks about occasional smoker and daily smoker, and the question is talking about electronic cigarettes only, so you can ignore these non-users. Let's see. Daily smoker 0.4, occasional 0.5. Here 0.5, 0.1. Okay, is it majority occasional smoker? Majority of them? No, okay? It's not majority. It's 0.5, 0.4, here 0.1. So it is about almost the same. If majority, it will be 0.8 maybe. And then here maybe 0.2 only. That's the majority already. But this is not the majority. Because it says here 0.9, 0.6, not majority. So wrong lah. So wrong, then you choose false. Okay? All right. Okay, before I continue, I just want to point out something to you guys. You see here, just now question 1 until question 4, right? You can see this is another tips that I'm reminding you. They all follow the sequence. Like question number 1 is here. Question number 2 is from here. Question number 3 is from here. Question number 4 maybe jump here lah a bit. Question number 5. Then after that go down. Question number 6. Question number 7. So usually when it comes to looking for the answers, right, they will not jump very far. Question number 1 should be somewhere up here. Question number 1, 2, 3. Then they won't put question number 7 or 6 up here. They won't put question number 1 down here, the answer. So when you're looking at the question, you know that the answer should be somewhere up there. And then you study it very, very in detail. Look for the keywords. Where. Then you can find. If let's say you go all the way here to look for question number 1, then you know certainly the answer is not here. Something is wrong already. It must be somewhere up here. So you try your best to identify based on the keywords in that top part of the paragraph. Must be somewhere here. Okay, question number 2 must be somewhere after 1. Like question number 2 cannot be before 1. That's how you can determine where you find the answers lah. Okay, all right. So we continue. So now we continue to question number 5. Okay, many e-cigarettes are below the age of 15. Not stated. Okay, because below the age of 15. So here you have 15 years and older. Here also 15 years and older. There's nowhere that mentions any statistics about 15 years and younger or below 15 years. Nothing about those who are below 15. And here it says here, many. It doesn't say. You don't know, right? You don't know, so not stated. Okay? Okay, next one. Introduction of ants has led to a healthier lifestyle. All right, here the answer given to you is false. False, that means you know that the text has to say something that is unhealthy lah. The opposite. Okay, in the exam, let's say you don't know, right? You can create your own answer, you know. For example, here, if it's true, then you will find in the text that it says yes, it is more healthy. If it's false, that means you'll find a text that says no, it is unhealthy. If it's not stated, that means in the text itself you cannot find anything that talks about health. So you go by these three guidelines. True, that means you can find the exact one. False, you do the opposite phrase for this. Healthy means unhealthy. Not stated, cannot find. All right, so now let's look at this one. Okay, so here, somewhere at the bottom here it says it's insufficient, blah, 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 blah. And then ants inhaling chemical substance is still hazardous to our health. So hazardous is the same as unhealthy, which is the opposite of healthy. So opposite, so you choose false. All right. Okay, then final one, conventional cigarettes. Conventional refers to the normal cigarettes that you wrap with the paper. Okay, have more harmful substance, so more harmful than ants. Okay, is it more harmful or is it less harmful? If it's less harmful, then you choose false. If it doesn't say anything about harmful or not stated. Then you can see here. Let's see the last paragraph. The jury is still out on the safety of ants. There is insufficient information. Okay, this insufficient information is on electronic cigarettes lah. Blah, 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 blah. There are reports that vapor cause irritation, Conventional cigarette or ants, inhaling is still hazardous. Does it say anywhere that conventional is more harmful than ants? Or does it say ants is more harmful than conventional cigarettes? Doesn't say anything. Okay? It doesn't say which one is more harmful. It just tells you both are harmful. But it doesn't tell you which one more. So, not stated. Alright? Can you all see now how they trap you? Actually, you can find every question, you can see one. There's always a keyword there. Like you see here in this next text, question 8, you can see 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all sequence for you. So you can know it's somewhere here, somewhere here, somewhere here, just agak-agak. Then again, you see question 8 here. Okay, no connection. Okay, this is talking about connection, dramatic increase, rapid urbanization. So how to find the answer for number 8? If you haven't done it, it's okay. I'm just trying to show you. Okay, so number 8 here. So let's say you read here, blah, 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 nothing about urbanization, nothing about connection. And you read blah, 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 blah. You have here linked, something, rapid urbanization, dramatic, I think the answer is somewhere here, somewhere here, somewhere here. Okay, then you look, you read, try to understand the sentence. And okay, I found it. Okay, it says here, reason dramatically, and it's linked to rapid urbanization. Okay, so reason got, reason dramatic got, link got, rapid urbanization got. Okay, link got, dramatic got, rapid got. But it says here, no connection. So the text says, yes, there is connection. Here says no, then false. Okay, here dying. Next one, dying. Dying got or not dying. So you search, dying. You cannot see anything, dying. Then you go next one, dying. Nothing about dying. Okay, no mention. It just says rarely fatal only. It's rarely fatal, but doesn't say people dying. Okay, so the answer is not stated. All right, so you can see from what I told you, you can find actually everything there. It's just that there are many, you have to spend time lah, going through one by one and then searching, where it is and all that. So that's why, like I told you before, don't spend too long on the text. You just go through very briefly, find out the main idea of each paragraphs, and then you spend a longer time on each and every question to search one by one. Because you can see in all the samples here, I've put everywhere, here, 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 every single sentence at 15, 16, every single paragraph, you can actually find the answer in each. Uh, all right. So you can justify here, 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 the answer. It's all there. So it shouldn't be too difficult lah. But you just need to find out the traps. Okay, and then of course, when you're spending time to search for the answer, don't spend too long. One text maximum, just about 12 minutes, because you have 6 texts altogether. So, and you only have 1.5 hours to go through, which is 90 minutes. So 90 minutes divided by 6 texts. You decide for yourself how many minutes per text. So you have to try to make sure, you do as much as you can, and then you look at the time. One text, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, that's it. Try as fast as you can. Then after that, you move on to the next one already. Then move on after 10 or 12 minutes. But you spend time. Don't tell yourself, oh, yeah, no time already. Later I come back to it. Never mind. You just do it faster. Don't tell yourself no time. Later I come back. Later you come back, there may be no time. And then in the past, there have been students who cannot finish their text because they spend too long. So you have to balance between doing not too fast, but doing make it accurate, but not too slow also. Okay. So do you all understand so far what I'm saying?